Good morning. Good morning. It's currently 8. Word of the morning. I got this book from Amazon. I found it from a certain lady who was using it a lot. I was looking for something like this for the longest time. I was at the point where I was gonna make my own. Here we are. It's Philippians 1:6. I'll show you. It says, being confident of this very thing, that he who began a good work in you will complete it until the day of Christ. The one who began it, you did not call yourself, you did not start this journey on your own. He will accomplish it until the day of Christ. So that means, where do you get your wisdom from? Anyways, I have to get into class. I'm not going physically, I'm going online. This is the last day of math class. And I joined a little bit already, just to hear if he had said anything in the beginning regarding the final. By the way, it's final season. And today is a day in my life studying, basically. I have one more class to attend. The other one has a review session only, and then that's it.
So the integral of 1 over 1 plus
Finally, some sunlight when we are vlogging. What is the agenda for today? So usually, before starting my day, I take off 5 to 3 minutes to kind of plan out the day and prioritize the things that must be done throughout that day. One thing that happened to me this term, like I tried to wing it like some people do, or to live without planning the day, and trust me, it was very disastrous in terms of I was overbooking myself, I was not accomplishing the things I was supposed to do, I was not on task, not on time for anything and everything, and that really took a toll on me, especially because we were in midterm season and I was just going through days without opening my planner. There are days in this planner, this is my planner by the way, like excellent. So you see this, like this is like a weekly. Of course, I'm not religious about it in that if I don't write something in my plan, I don't do it. No, it's just that it gives me a brief overview. Like I used to carry this everywhere I went, and then there was a period in time during this school term where I didn't do that, and trust me, it was not the best thing. It wasn't pretty. So I went back on my Zoom. And of course this came with severe reflection, and I'm glad that I went through that, because then it really helped me realize what's for me, which is planning and having a brief overview of what the day is going to look like, or rather what the week is going to look like. Otherwise I'll forget. This is the week. As you can see, it's a very nice plan. I think I got it from either Amazon or Shein. Yeah, so it has like the goals and the priorities, and I feel like this is so important. And even on the day, it gives you like the top 3 priorities and the top daily goal. So that's very nice. That's something that I enjoy. It has a personal to-do list and sometimes a habit tracker, which I rarely use because I forget to tick it off. And then we have some of the commitments that I have throughout the week. So this is what it goes across, so it's throughout the week. And so these are some of the commitments on those specific days. And then the shaded region is the time where I'm at work. So I have a shift on that day, and on that day, and on that day. Today we have a math assignment due. I know, what are we doing with assignments on the last day of class? I don't know. Okay, but we have an assignment. Both are written, one for 4 questions. That one doesn't really account for any marks, really. It's just participation. And then the actual assignment, which is basically, I think, about Taylor series. Then we have, so for me, my strategy for studying, and I'll tell you about this later. We have to do this vlog today. go to class at 11. My group had a project that we did, and then he said he'll give us an extra 2% if we make it into a poster and present it on a certain day that the capstone people were presenting, but we didn't get a chance to because there was a lot of capstone presentations. Though we did put in the effort of going there and making the poster and, you know, making a banger of a presentation to the class, so we ought to have that 2%. Like, I will not leave any marks behind. If people are going to give us free marks, we will take them. We will take them if it's the last thing we do. Okay, just wanted to show you the poster because me and my team were really proud of it. It's like, you know, those research posters. Of course, it's not the scientific research poster, don't come at me like that, but it is, you know, it looks like that. It's very cutie. As you can see, our topic was about sound. Our full research paper is like right there. Today there's that. I also want to do laundry. I don't know if I should do it. I want to do laundry and I want to go to the gym. So we have assignments, we have studying, we have gym and laundry card. At least load my laundry cards. And it's not part of my priorities, but if I get it done, that would be great. Right after class, I'll go and get it done and then go study a bit. And then after studying, I come back, go to the gym and come back. If I still have energy, I'll study a bit again, and then Bible study and then bed. Whole routine laid out right there. So we have from 11 to 12, we have our class. And then at 1, we're gonna laundry card, load laundry card, and then we're gonna study. We'll go to the gym at around 5. I'm also gonna buy a few supplements, so I'll let you know what that's about. I'm trying to get more into that side of health. But yeah, supplements, I might buy one for today and then try that until I get the chance to buy another one. You know how life goes. Anyways, so gym, I may go to the gym around 5 or 6. So we put a question mark on that. And then we have 7. Yeah, here we're probably still at the gym because today I'm going off campus for the gym. But I can't believe today is the last day of class. Whew. Yo, when I tell you this year needs a recap, it does. It really does. There's been a lot of character development. There's been a lot of fun stuff. There's been a lot of get on your Zoom stuff.
What does it entail?
So lack of knowledge creates like a tunnel vision with personal impact as when you see, so people disassociate from the issue because
Everyone is in the study room, so it's kind of hard to find a spot, but I'm going to a quiet study. Hopefully there is a spot there. Okay, so for this part, I thought that I would share my biblical study tips, or rather the scriptures that I use to get me through studying for exams or finals or anything of that sort. Number 1 is Proverbs 23 verse 7, and this is the one that, frankly speaking, I have so often struggled with, but yet it's the most important and fundamental one, which is, as a man thinks in his heart, so is he. So when you are approaching exams, the most fundamental thing when preparing for them or when studying for them, the highest rate of productivity comes from your approach to them in terms of what they are to you. So when you think of yourself as one who has conquered them, when you think of yourself as one who carries foundational understanding of these concepts, there's a confidence you carry when you're studying. Number 2 is also Psalms 90 verse 12, which is teach us to number our days that we might apply our hearts unto wisdom. Now, this is the planning aspect of it. Understanding that you need to plan how to get to the end goal, which is success, right? And number three, you have an unfair advantage, which is the grace of God upon your life. So, yeah, that's it. So, I'm going to go to the gym later, and I thought that I might share with you how that side of my life is. So, basically, I started going to the gym in March 2023 is when I became intentional. I used to do the little while, you know, when you go to the gym and you do a treadmill for 20 minutes and that's your workout for the day. Yeah. Over time, I had the grace, you know, to be consistent, not disciplined, consistent. So I was going to the gym every day and doing the same thing that I do almost every day, you know, comfort weights, like not lifting too much, because again, I was just trying to get myself into it. And that was great, that was good, and I've been going through that for a while. But then when I came here, I wanted to be more, actually this year, I wanted to be more intentional with how I discipline myself in that arena of my life. And of course, time is reducing by the second. It shrinks every single time. There's more responsibilities, there's more opportunities I've entered, and I can't necessarily have the time to say that I have no excuse. This is now something that I have to, yeah. Anyways, the point is, we're going to the gym today, and we've been, for the past few weeks, I've been pushing myself. Like, I have personal records now, which are PRs. I didn't even know what that meant for the longest time. I just figured that out this year. Personal records. I have things. I'm not in a blockchain of this is who I want to become, comparing myself to another person. No, rather I am, this is who I want to become, comparing myself to myself. Like, I can do better than how I was yesterday. I can do better than what I was doing last year. If I'm investing my time, energy, and money to go there, I might as well do it properly. Tell you. Come closer and I'll tell ya. So this guy, his name is David, and he makes these little poems on social media. Night, what was I doing? I was studying. And OxyShred. First time trying OxyShred, by the way. Not sponsored. Just wanting to see what this journey is gonna look like, because summer is coming and we're trying to be more disciplined in that. Even when things look tough, we have to keep going. Okay? So OxyShred, it's in the flavor Dr. Soda Pop. Now, this flavor is not bad. It's just, the point is there's that, and this is not mine, but it's batch 27. This one tastes really good, some sour gummy patch, and it's a pre that I'm also gonna take, but I only take half a scoop because I can't deal with too much caffeine at the end of the day. I'm just a girl. Not sometimes, I am supposed to be taking creatine. So I have a big batch of this because you can take it even on the days when you're not working out. It's good for your muscles, it's good for recovery, it's good for blah blah blah. Makes you look a little bit bulkier, but hey, it's healthier. And there's also, I know I'm not a supplement person, but like collagen, not mine either, but I think it's a really good recommendation for people who want healthy hair, healthy skin, healthy etc. It boosts your drinks, gives you more hydration. It's just good for you. Yesterday, I landed on his podcast. Now, he had already announced his podcast a long time ago, and I knew, but I didn't listen to it. So yesterday, I landed on a short or a reel that was a snippet of that podcast, specifically that episode, and I listened to it and I was like, wait, I downloaded podcast, I go to look for him, and it's the recent, he had posted it like 42 minutes ago, I don't know, but that very day, and it was about, if you are going to do something, do it properly. If you are going to do something, do it properly. And now that seems a bit ambiguous, because what thing? But it was a very groundbreaking episode for me, and I feel like I want to listen to it on repeat every single day of my life, like an affirmation, because it reminds me that if I am supposed to do something, I better at the back of my mind have an ultimatum to myself. I either do it properly or not at all. I either give my 100% or not at all. I either commit my time or not at all. If I'm going to do things haphazardly in the name of fear of breaking people's hearts, in the name of fear of turning people down, in the name of fear of feeling like I can't do things, yes, I can. But if I'm not going to do it properly, I have to let it go. The things that I'm going to do, I best believe that I'm going to give my 100%, my entire time, attention, resources, and energy into it because I have committed myself to it. And so having that mindset will protect me a lot from committing to things and then canceling last minute when I don't feel like it. Committing to things and then canceling last minute when I feel overwhelmed by things. That is not discipline. That is not integrity. That is not determination. It's not, you can do it all is pretty, but you can do it all well is better. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's better to say when she did it, she gave her all, rather than, yeah, it was half done. And so I want it to be a testimony of my life, and I'm praying every single day that I am transformed in how I commit to things, in how I put myself on the table for things. I have to be more intentional with how I say that I'm going to do something, because the ultimatum is, Anita, if you're not going to do it properly, then don't do it at all. Don't commit to something you're not going to give 100% to, because at the end of the day, your testament is going to be left in whatever thing you're doing. Your mark is going to be left. And if that mark is not 100%, honey, go home. So, yeah, I know I rant a lot, but this was a very important, groundbreaking, revelational event for me. And I'm going to keep listening on. His name is David Lubby, I think. And his podcast is called Moments with David. Mindful Moments with David Lubby. And they're very short. So this one was about 14 minutes. And that's the rant for right now. I gotta put my phone to charge. And I'll see you at the gym. I know that you guys have never seen me play. But before I go to the gym, I thought I might practice. Currently 8 p.m. Okay guys, so we have arrived at the gym, but first we have to go to the mall real quick